Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod as the Empire of Spain. In the last episode we joined a crusade for the Kingdom of Maghreb. This kingdom here. Oh, I guess this explains why I didn't get the Crusader trait when I thought I should have. I guess I was down here, which is not actually in the de jure kingdom. Anyway, we joined that. It's going pretty well. I think we're pretty solidly in the lead. We have 76% contribution compared to everybody else's generally 0 to 5%. It looks like. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to win this. I don't actually know what happens when you win a crusade in HIP. I believe it's somewhat different to vanilla, but I have never done it before, so I look forward to finding out, hopefully. But we are just on the way up here with these armies to chase out the Muslim army that is sieging us. Just ransomed some prisoners too. Starting to think my daughter-in-law might fancy me. Let's not do that. Okay, we want to siege down here. This army is headed over here, which is also mountains, so I don't think we really want to attack them in that county either. This battle should be fine, even without, or even with the terrain and crossing penalties against us. Okay, and the Pope is happy with me, that's good. And we got more prisoners. Yeah, you're headed there, we'll follow. Okay, and another tithe is very nice. More mountains over there, so I guess we'll just let them go. Oh, we could try and fight this army, though. Let's do that. There on the 20th, we'll get... no, we are not going to catch them there. We can continue on and try and catch them in the next county over, though. Oh, and it looks like this army's gone here, which... okay, this county is plains, so I don't think we're going to get a better opportunity to attack them than here. There's armies from Brittany and Geldern in this stack also, so hopefully they keep coming as well. Okay, I've become ill. Not good, but at least my son is of age. His wife is pretty good diplomatically and especially martially. So he should have an okay diplomacy score. Shouldn't have too much problems with succession. Unfortunate that he's craven, but not much we can do about that yet. We probably won't even die, so it's not a big deal. Watch as we immediately die. Fighting across the field, you see an enemy soldier cut off from the others. While you can't tell who, it's clear that they must be a highborn noble. Alright, let's charge. As you get closer, you realize the enemy soldier is this guy. Seeing you charge across the field towards him, he turns and flees. You pursue, but lose track of him in the chaos. Okay. Lost a lot of troops in that battle, but we won it. The enemy army is heading to this county, so we'll follow them there. This crusade overall is up to 85%, so not too far off being successful, it looks like. My niece became an underhanded rogue, okay. Let's take this army over here and These ones will split up and siege 2 counties. Probably actually better to do it up here since it's in the de jure kingdom that is the target rather than his actual capital, maybe. Should be able to catch this army. And my illness is gone. Good. %91 now. My half-brother became a brilliant strategist. Good. Is he better than my marshal? No. Okay. That's fine though, he can lead armies. And they are sieging back some land down here. Kinda wish the Pope would do something about that. My cousin needs a guardian. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like he's just abandoning that siege, so that's fine. A visitor. You have received a visitor, a monk from the famous Great Abbey at Cluny. They want a bunch of money off me again, I assume. Let's say no this time. Didn't really get anything substantial out of it last time, I think, so... don't really see a reason to do it again. They have attacked me here with inferior numbers. This one is apparently heading to reinforce, but it'll be a while. I guess we'll maybe take half of this army and... no, wait. Only half. And send it to reinforce. Apparently I'm getting old at the age of 47 and now only a novice fighter. Okay. Let's go and fight that army too. Up to 98%, this battle might actually do it. Or actually we just finished a siege that did it. And we gained the kind trait. Okay, so let's see what happens, I guess. The Pope likes me better. That can't hurt. We won another siege, and we have another Pope. Okay. Hopefully this one will actually end the crusade. Okay, the Catholic Crusade for Maghreb has ended. The Pope has won. I've just won a kingdom in a crusade. I could choose to keep the kingdom for myself, or I should give it to someone else. Okay, so I can choose to give it to my half-brother, who is a pretty good character. Give it to my other half-brother, who is less good. Or give it to... is this the same as the first half-brother? It is. So I could keep it for myself and give it to some other random person. I gain an extra 200 prestige this way, though. And I don't really want to keep it for myself. I'd kind of rather have a powerful ally down here. So I think we'll give it to this guy. He's not an amazing character. He does have Slothful, which is not good, but he has a decent martial score. He has a claim on my kingdom, but I'm pretty sure he won't be stronger than me. Let's give it to him. Successful crusade for Maghreb. The Lord has granted Emperor Ponce of Spain, victory in the crusade for Maghreb against the Sultan, and the Pope has called for a month of celebration across the whole Christian world. Just this unfortunate placement of my name now would be reason enough for me to give up the kingdom if I wasn't already inclined to do it. Okay, his son was born to my own son. That's good. No genetic traits, though. And my steward has offered to go through my newly acquired domain titles and distribute them to existing or new vassals. Let's say no thanks, I'm fine. I'm kind of expecting that the giving away the kingdom event will happen at some point. Maybe I will just have to give it away manually. In the meantime, we are hilariously over our domain limit. Nope. Let's just give it another little while to see if anything happens. Everyone is just offering to help me out. It's not appropriate. Okay, so I guess this isn't happening. What I'm going to do is choose probably my half-brother. Let's see if we actually have any better characters that we could choose to give it to. Not him, he's not good. Yeah, he is probably the best one. We'll grant him... I have to give him a county here first, which is a good county. That one seems pretty good. Or this one. Yeah, we'll grant him this county. And the lower titles as well. And then we'll grant him the entire kingdom. Include lower titles. So we'll see how he does with that. He should give them all away immediately. Well, not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them. Oh, he's actually moved his own capital. No, he's just going to keep most of them for himself, it looks like. Surely he's over his domain limit. Still 26 of 8. Is he just not going to give these away? That seems weird. He's even revoking more of them. Alright, well that's fine. I'm just going to grant him independence. It's his kingdom now, he can do what he likes with it. At least if he is going to keep all that land for himself, he'll have a very powerful domain and his vassals won't be able to challenge him. So that's good. Oh, I guess he did give them away. Okay. I just saw a bunch of duchy things pop up there. That's fine. Maybe he just doesn't give them away if he's still a vassal. Well, fair enough. We have a powerful ally just across the Strait of Gibraltar now. That's good. If we want to wage any more wars in North Africa, he'll help us out. And, of course, our dynasty is spread further across the map. We still have some over here. But now we can turn our attention back to properly uniting the Iberian Peninsula. Under our banner, of course. We could hold a grand tournament as well. Why don't we actually do that? We have plenty of money. And I think I'll also... he wants to kill Enrique. Is that my son? Yes, it is. Why would you do this? Just stop that, please. I just gave you a whole kingdom. Since we do have a lot of money, I think I'm going to spend some on my retinue. First of all, by actually reinforcing it a bit, and also by building some more. So let's build a few more skirmish retinues, I think. A couple of shock retinues as well, why not? And we'll let them reinforce a bit. Which is actually costing us our entire monthly income. Okay, it is time to let the tournament begin, and for the next 2 months let all show their martial brilliance. This is the time. So does he actually have the entire de jure kingdom, or was some of it over here? I guess a few counties are still held by somebody else. So he could go to war over there. And we would probably help him out if he called us in. We'll keep an eye also on his conversion progress, which he should be starting on. Okay, this guy has been crowned the winner of my grand tournament. He truly deserves it. This guy got second place. Well done. And this guy got third. And fought hard he did. And everyone likes me because I had such a nice tournament. Yay me. Alright then. Let's decide where we are going to attack next. I guess we can take probably only 2 counties here from Leon, or we can take a larger duchy from Galicia. Or we could take this duchy, which would neaten things up a bit as well. Yeah, unfortunately this duchy is like part of... half of it is in one kingdom, half is in the other, so I'm gonna need 2 wars to take that whole thing. Same with the Duchy of Leon, actually. So, I think we'll maybe take the Duchy of Algarve. It will make things look a lot nicer to not have a little piece of Galicia off on its own over there. So, I'm going to assume that they don't have anything like my strength. Actually, they're fairly strong, 15,000. It's way less than I have, of course, even if I only raise my vassal levies, which is what I intend to do. But I think we can go ahead and declare war right now for a de jure claim on Algarve. And I assume we'll just end up vassalizing the Duke down here. We're not actually going to take the land ourselves, which is fine. So let's do it. Won't bother bringing over the troops from the islands as usual. We could call in the Holy Roman Empire, but I don't think that's necessary. Unless Galicia has a lot of powerful allies I didn't know about. Which I didn't actually check. Of course she's allied with Maghreb and all of our other dynasty members. Not too worried about Leon, of course. Maybe we'll try and call him in, if we can. No, we can't. It's only the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, and our vassals are, of course, starting to get angry that we raised their levies, as they always do. No sign of a Galician army. No, she is involved in another war over in Croatia, which probably explains where her army is. We gained some technology, that's good. Let's get half of this army on the way over here. so that we aren't suffering any attrition. Oh, and there's a Galician army. That's fine, this army can handle that no problem. We'll send this other one up towards their capital. Kind of assumed we were going to path through that one, but we didn't. Let's take a slight detour. And start sieging our target duchy. Let's not sleep with our daughter-in-law. Oh, and the Holy Roman Empire is calling us in against Duncan of Alba. Everyone's calling us in against Alba. I guess I'll accept. It seems fine. This guy claims he would be a better marshal, which he's not wrong about, but I don't want to fire a duke from my council, so I rule in the Spain. I think the localization possibly needs a little work. I think this might be because I have the English localization for titles instead of the native localization. Anyway, oh, I'm having one of those prestigious dreams that gives me 1 prestige. That's good. And we'll, I guess, leave this army to siege the capital for the moment. I thought Infante Enrique to be a more reasonable man. His request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. I think we'll disallow it. Ordinarily I would just allow it, but since there is a small chance he might become maimed, I think, or maybe even die, I'm just going to say no, since he is our heir and all. But anyway, we are out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time when we will finish this war.